Got your tea? I got mine. You got yours? Let's get this stinking shut up. Let's get the stinking. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the sound. There we go. There we go. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, we still have the sound on. There, it's gone. Hey, Tamara, Donna, Sheila, Lori, and Kelly Ann. Hey, Kelly Ann, have you been here before? Your name strikes somewhat of a bell. And Kathy and Rosemary, welcome to the tea room. I'm your host, which I don't have my light on. I'm thinking, why is it so dark? Well, welcome. Welcome. It's much brighter, isn't it? I framed my certificates of achievement. I have to hang them. So I did frame them. Oh. Hey, Linz. Thank you. This is a Walmart $6.99 tank top. I'm telling you, sometimes the Walmart comes through. Good evening, Cindy and Ellen and Sheila B. I always think of Sheila E. You know, I know. I give people I have word associations. Judy Jetson, you know. Now, the recipe's on the recipe blog, Cindy. I could get you I think this is the link. I think I could write it out. Let me say. Facebook does not let me post it. It calls it spam, and it just comes up red and I can't post it. I know it's weird. I have no idea why. I couldn't answer the question. I think this is it. And if you scroll down to the bottom, this goes for anybody. You scroll down to the bottom of my recipe blog, blog. There's an email. You could sign up and you could have the recipes automatically emailed to you when I upload. I believe that should be it. I don't know if it doesn't come up as a link. It's listed in the description box, the blog spot. Or let me see if I could pull it up if I go this way. Maybe I can do it this way. Because sometimes if I go on the blog and I just copy and paste, that might work better. Let's try that. And yeah, you sign up for the you get automatically emailed the thing. The thing. The rest will come to your inbox automatically. Hey, Luigi. Hey, Luigi got it. Oh, my goodness. It seems like why my name comes up like that. I don't know. Yeah. There it is. You have to go to the search engine at the bottom of the page and it'll bring them up because it gives you so many, and then I don't know if you can go to the next page. I've actually never looked. But that's where they're at. Listening while she drives. Cheese is driving in the car. Luigi's always on it. Aren't you, Luigi? Hey, Esther is up. It's been one of those evenings. Saving points for dinner tonight. I stepped outside the front door and picked a tomato to go with it, and burnt your dinner. Been there, done that way too many times. Yeah, some things you just can't leave. Sorry to hear that. It's 2020 has not been good for a lot of people. I mean, I can't complain too much. It's just been a little bit crazy with this COVID crap. But yeah, it's just getting a little old now. Oh, she got drugs. You always get drugs. Your dentist is cool. I did get drugs last week. I just didn't get it filled because I was fine. I mean, I was in pain, but it wasn't too terrible. But yeah, drugs. Did you do your 5K? There's Judy Jetson. We got Judy Jetson and Sheila E. That's just how I associate. I'm having poop tea tonight. Why, you ask? Good question. I'm thinking of getting weighed Friday instead of Saturday because I have a winery event to go to Friday night. And I always drink green tea all day. And I'm thinking if I drink green tea all day on Friday, I don't want to be peeing at the winery. I like to limit my time in the bathroom out. So, it's not, it'll be a day early, so it might not bode well, but it is what it is at this point, I have this really bad feeling when I go to weigh in at my center, I'm going to have to pay. And what pisses me off, it doesn't piss me off that much, but to be good all up until the day you go get weighed, yeah, it's going to suck for D. Ellen loves drugs. Hey, Sylvia, good evening. Oh, you're hangry. Hangry's not a good look on D. Hangry's not a good look on D. When she's hangry, it's never good. Bad choices abound when I'm hangry. Awesome. Esther's I told you it was going to catch up. 3.5 pounds. That's awesome. Good evening, Miss Ann Wilson. Good evening, Heather. How's Benjamin? No, I have to just pay the 1 week, and I only have to get weighed in once a month. So if I wanted to go every week, I'd have to pay every week until I'm under goal, but I won't go back for another month, so I would just have to pay the 1 week. Hey, good evening, Melody. You're just pissed. I kind of get that. There are times I understand that. Oh, mint. I didn't see the mint ones. Oh, my son would love that. Good evening, Tracy. And Lori's here. Awesome, Esther. Thanks to you, not thanks to me. You did the work. Oh, get him a puppy. Dee says get him a puppy. Well, I'm talking about because when we had 2 guinea pigs, Mario and Luigi. Boys named them Mario and Luigi. Luigi died first. And then I think Mario lasted a few years later. And then we got the puppy. We still had Mario because the puppy used to lick him. Yeah. You, Esther. Clap your hands for Esther. You fall in love with turkey burgers? How does one do that? Because I can't even fall into like with a turkey burger. So how do you fall in love with a turkey burger? Please enlighten me because I do not like turkey burgers. But I want to know what you did to that turkey burger that you love it. Hey, Lori. I need to know because I shouldn't say despise. It's just not something I look forward to eating. Everyone should join. Esther is right. See, look at Glam Squad. She's moving her tuchus like she's never has before. She's making fabulous food. You guys should join us. 11 a.m. Eastern time on my Facebook group. We work out like crazy people. Oh, welcome, Dawn. Let's all welcome Dawn to Tea with D. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Butterball. Is it a flavored butterball? Because somebody told me there's a flavored butterball, and I'm really, I really think I might want to try that. Must have added cheese. Must have added flavor. Ooh, Ninja Foodie. Maybe that's the secret. Yeah, I'm a chicken too. I'm a chicken too. Yeah, I just think turkey is so gamey sometimes, and I mean, I don't hate it. It's just not something I enjoy eating. And hey, I've eaten a lot of things I don't enjoy, literally. We weren't on Zoom, Cindy. We do it in the Facebook rooms. We don't go on Zoom anymore. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? 3 points. That's a good. That's a good point. I don't mind the turkey bacon. It's not bacon. I mean, it doesn't have, but I like it. But it's like I said, if I want bacon, I'll make. But I think it's decent. Now we do glam in the Facebook group. There's rooms in the Dish with D Facebook group, and it says Glam Squad, and you just hit that. This way we don't we have all the time. We're not limited, and it works just as well. Hey, LaTanya. I've been hearing a lot of good things about that Ninja Foodie, but right now everything of mine works. Oh, back to virtual homeschool. Ugh, don't we all miss that? You're so welcome, Dawn. You have any questions? What plan are you on? Just jump right in if you have anything you want to add, anything you want to ask. Tell us what plan you're on because we're always interested in that. Blue, purple, green. Points plus. I track bites. Okay, you don't do the turkey bacon. We kind of go back and forth, whatever's like on sale. Oh, can't cook pork products. Gotcha. Oh, I'm going to the classroom too, Kellyanne. Yeah, that's a very good point, Cindy. If you get a good regular bacon, it's the same points. I like sometimes the meatiness of turkey bacon. Like if I'm in a mood for like more of a meat taste, bacon is like the crispy. That's when I go for regular bacon. But I want that meatiness, then I usually go for turkey. But like I said, we usually get whatever's on sale. Points in calories. Yeah, a lot of people don't like turkey bacon. I get it. I do. That Ninja Foodie takes care of several appliances. That's why I can't get it right now because nothing is broken. Once something goes though, all bets are off. Great tasting value, uncured turkey bacon. Oh, I have to check that out. Like I'm not a huge sausage person. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just eat pork or chicken or turkey. It's just I'm not a big sausage person. I like Canadian bacon if I would go to choose. I just like I said, I'm a ham. I guess I guess I like ham. That's basically what it is. I like ham with my eggs. Ooh, Flavor God Spice Rub. Hey, McLean. Yes, we're talking turkey. Turkey burgers, turkey bacon. Yeah, I think it's dense on purpose because I'm thinking it's more like a biscuity, which is what a cinnamon. I mean, I was back and forth with my mind saying, I had a dream again about baking something. You're going to laugh. I had a dream I made a matcha tea cake. That was my dream list this morning. Matcha tea cake. So who knows? Maybe I'll have at it. Like my little party loaf, but I made a matcha tea party loaf. Oh, I like sausage and cat. I like ground sausage when I do that. How you go to with center cut bacon? Somebody told me that center cut bacon, I don't know how, again, I don't know how true this is just the center of the bacon. So it's really just a smaller piece of regular bacon, but so that's what they were saying, like they're charging you a lot, but you're getting less. That's why it's lower in points. Again, I don't know this for sure. I am not a bacon aficionado, nor do I claim to be. I'm just saying what I heard. Green Plan, there you go. Oh, obsessed with food. Let's all raise our hands. Oh, yes. You've come to the right place. I have a food addiction. I told you how that those pumpkin protein bars are the bomb. I would not lead you astray. Matcha is a green tea powder. It's a Japanese green tea powder. It tastes sort of grassy, might I say. It's not something everybody likes. It definitely is an acquired taste. I like it on occasion. I mean, I like a nice matcha latte. I made a matcha smoothie, a frozen, like that was really good. I've made, Hungry Girl did a matcha overnight oats, which I really like. Thinking about it, oats, caffeine, it's all good. Yeah, that was the choice. You could either use flour or Kodiak. I went straight flour only because I figured it was more standard. Everybody had it. But I really wanted to do the Kodiak. I'm like, ooh, do I do Kodiak? I'm like, oh, just do straight flour. Everybody has flour. I was in Target today. I had a box of Kodiak in my hand. I had to put it down. They were on sale. I don't need any. But like, you see it on sale, you're like, ooh, it's on sale. And I'm talking to myself in Target, arguing with myself, don't buy it, D. You don't need it. Yeah, no matcha for you. Yeah, so matcha's not something everybody likes. Ooh, pumpkin pie hummus. That sounds good. I'm doing carrot cake hummus, I think. And maybe I'll do it this week because we're supposed to go to the winery. Maybe I'll do it for Friday. Yes, very grassy. In some places, like when I go to Starbucks, and Starbucks is so high end, it's never mixed. I get clumps of matcha. Talk about grass. It just annoys me. Every time I get one, I have clumps of matcha. Yeah, WW is hard work. Yes, it is. But it is doable work. You have to put the work in to see the results. The ladies here will tell you that. Nothing gets handed to you at WW. You got to work for every pound you get. Step away from the, I'm telling you, Lou, I sat there and I was like arguing with myself and people were starting to stare. Send it to Esther. I had to walk away from the Kodiak. And I went to the Dollar Tree to see if they had my pomegranate tea, and they didn't. I was a bit pissed off, needless to say. Oh, there you go. Chocolate cherry pie filling. I'm not a cherry pie lover, but I can see where people would like it. The Bronx sugar-free lemon drop. Oh, I'm not a big lemon lover, so I'm not sure that would work for me. But I can see with people who would like it. I'm really good at night. Night is never my issue. It's afternoon. Because I got into a habit of not eating after dinner with my reflux, so I don't even really think of food, which is rare, I know. But yeah, I don't even think about it. But after midday, mid-morning, yeah, that's where I mess up. Dinner time, yeah, I mess up at dinner time. Tonight I messed up at dinner time. I had more of those baked pancake fluff things. Like, God, why did I open this bag? Nights is your issue? Yeah, all day is my issue. Nights, I'm pretty good, strangely enough. We're still here, jeez. Oh, lemon drops at Walgreens. I've gotten the, there were apple caramel at the Dollar Tree. They were sugar-free. They weren't bad. Had too many, I had to go to the bathroom, which was a good thing. You're welcome. Oh, did you get the munchies, Esther, when we're up here talking about food, which is never good? You're welcome, Esther. Hey, this is best tea I've had. It's actually tasty. Smooth move. It's really good. Oh yeah, I remember the heartburn stuff. Oh, I love Melissa and Doug. They have the best stuff. Yes, you can find. I couldn't find lemon sugar-free pudding either, McLean. That's why I use the lemonade, the Crystal Light. Feel free to use that hack because you'll be able to get the lemonade. Tell you, you didn't even know that it really came out. My family loved it. It really was a good hack. All right, anyone else except with what, Dawn? We're obsessed with a lot of things here. Oh, it is. Melissa and Doug stuff. It's all that nice wood and stuff. Oh, I remember my kids had a little cutting. It was a vegetable and fruit, and it had like a little wooden knife. Yeah, I couldn't get the sugar for lemon pudding, so I used vanilla with Crystal Light lemonade. He was thinking outside the box. No Rotel? That stinks. Yep, I don't remember the measurements, McLean. You have to go on the thing. I don't remember. I think it was half a packet, and it was one of those pitcher packets, I think. I never had a cauliflower dip from Aldi. I didn't know they had them. I have not been inside many stores. I've been doing a lot of grocery pickups just because I spend less. Not that I'm really afraid, I just spend less. Tea at Trader Joe's. It's supposed to be for nighttime. I believe the name, it was Restful. Oh, I have not tried. I had one tea at Trader Joe's. It was some kind of, it was cherry. I didn't realize it was cherry. I don't like cherry, so I had to give it to the fam and they drank it all. I could hack the shit out of a recipe. You better believe it. You tell him, Luigi. This brain is crazy. Yeah, I avoid going this because I know I seem to spend less when I don't go in the store. Like today, I'm in Walmart. I mean Target, looking at Kodiak mix. Now, if you don't know me well enough, I have about 10 boxes here already. Why I would be looking at, I don't know, because it was on sale. Yeah, pistachio would be good. I want to do a pumpkin, but not now. I want to wait another, at least till end of September. Do a pumpkin funfetti. That would be like, wow, that's a good price, cheese. Oh, I know. There's always talk of that. Yes, if you're new to my channel and new to Tea with D, I have issues, and I have to drink Smooth Move once a week. You'd think, being on Weight Watchers, all the fruits and vegetables, that wouldn't be an issue. I can't explain why it's an issue, but it's an issue. Hey, Jermaine. Hatch popcorn. Oh, that sounds good. Prunes. Ugh. Oh, I went to the farm stand to get some more donut peaches. Oh, sorry, hun. They're done for the season. Where was I? How come I didn't know this? I'm a bit sad. A bit sad. I'm going to see if maybe California will ship them into me. Just sad about it. Oh, nausea. I don't need that. Oh, MCT oil. The Smooth Move did work last week, so. Probiotics. Listen to McLean. Nurse McLean. Can you recommend a good probiotic? Hey, Karen Snow is on. We miss you at Glam, Karen. Yeah, I totally missed peach season. Totally. I don't know where the hell I was, but apparently I missed it. I got one container, which had about 13. I'm extremely sad. Is it because of COVID? Jermaine, do you think you're honest tracking, or you think you're at a plateau? I've been on this crap end of the stick the last couple weeks. Well, send me it on the messenger, McLean, because I probably won't remember it. Can you imagine that, me remembering anything? Oh my God, it's pumpkin spice already? Are you kidding me? It's only still August. Though people do like their pumpkin spice, so I can understand. Sugar-free, I think it's sugar-free cherry pie filling, and she puts it in her chocolate waffle. That's what I'm understanding. I'm just sad. I didn't even get sick of them. I had once. I was just like, you ever see somebody like almost cry at the fruit stand? That was me. And I haven't been able to find my eggplants. I don't know what the hell's up with that. What is wrong with the produce this summer? I am just not feeling it. I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy. No eggplant, no peaches. What the hell? Couldn't this summer get any worse? I have to go back to school in 3 weeks. Just not happy. Or is it 2 weeks? I lost count. I think it's, I mean, this is next year's calendar. I'm like, look at that, this counts next year's. I find I try to eat really good breakfast out and dinner. Lunch is usually decent. I wouldn't say it's good. I'm never usually too hungry because I have a mid-morning snack. So lunch is just usually like some chicken, a cheese, egg, crackers. This week it's been a beet because, or sometimes it's leftovers. In fact, today was leftovers. I had leftover barbecued chicken meatloaf, which was really good. I have to say, I did enjoy that. Good evening, Lori. Oh, I know, Halloween. Wait do you see what I got at the Dollar Tree? I got some cute Halloween and fall stuff, which that stuff's been out forever. Grapes have not been great. It's just, it's been a really bad summer. Oh, I like that sugar-free pumpkins. I get that at like Home Goods, the skinny syrups. I love the pumpkin. I put it in my oatmeal and sometimes my tea. I have no idea, Esther. I had to think about it. I think, I can get toilet paper now. Paper towels. They're scarce. I got one roll at the Dollar Tree, but paper towels are wiped out and no wipes. I'm thinking of after school for Glam Squad, and I don't even know what time I'm getting done yet. I have to get my schedule. I'm thinking about retiring. It's a bit scary. I know. I'll tell school that's how that goes. That's lunchtime. Oh, lucky you, Lori. I just Googled. It was Skinny Taste, I think. It was just basically an egg, some breadcrumb, salt and pepper, and then it was a pound of chicken, And then you just put the barbecue sauce on top and you baked it. So it was really no real recipe. I thought of filming it, but I went, this is just, and it was just enough for the four of us. And it was 0 point chicken, so that really worked out. And I'd have to count the barbecue sauce because it was the G Hughes, the 0 for 2 tablespoons. I know I didn't have that much. And the breadcrumb, and how much of the half a cup of breadcrumb did I have? So yeah, I called that a 0 in my book. Cheesecake in a mug is the bomb. Yeah, can't find wipes, can't find paper towels. But we got plenty of toilet paper. Yeah, Clorox wipes are not around. I'm wondering if that's why there's no paper towels. Because people are making their own wipes with the, because you can. So that's what I'm, in my mind, I think that's what's going on. Maybe that's it. I've just have had horrible, and I'm in Jersey, so we're like the Garden State, and we always have. I haven't seen a bushel of eggplants. I haven't seen bushels of tomatoes. Usually there's bushels and bushels of tomatoes. Nothing. Just little containers you can get for what we get for ourselves. We can get plenty of toilet paper. We got, I mean, it was to this hilt with TP. Tissues were good. No paper towels. That's the one. That's the ticket right now. Oh, I hear you on that one, Karen. Nope, no Jersey Maters. They have them, just not like, usually they would have the big bushel. It's like $6. It's like this big. Haven't seen a bushel to save my life. And that's where you should get the eggplant. I haven't seen, they just have 1 or 2 eggplants at the stand. I'm like, where's all the eggplant? Where's my peaches? I'm just, I'm aggravated. It's not been a good day. You have paper towels? We have toilet paper. There you go. I'll send you bread. You'll send me paper towels. There's a deal. Of all places to find paper towels, I find them at the Dollar Tree. Now, there's something wrong with that. When the Dollar Tree's stocked up, but the other stores aren't. Yeah. Speaking of which, I didn't bring it down. At the Dollar Tree, I got the cutest little white soup mug. I'm putting it in the giveaway. I thought it'd be great for anybody, whoever wins, when they make their mug cakes. I was like, oh, I'll put that in the giveaway. So I hope it fits in the box. I have to get a bigger box. Don't forget, if you haven't already entered, watch last Friday's Friday Food Finds and Fashion Friday it'll be a week this Friday, but it was last Friday I posted it. Go enter. Tell me your favorite thing and enter to win a little goodie bag or box from D. Oh, there you go. You got works for Sarah. We have a guy around the corner works for Sarah Lee. My husband said, bet you he's popular. Oh, dental procedure. I know the feeling of that. Well, nice seeing you, cheese. If I go into my weekly points every day but don't use all the weekly points, is that okay? I say yes. I say yes. I think the people who struggle with using weekly points are people who have never used them. And then when they go to use them, you're, in my mind anyway, again, this is always just my opinion, and your body thinks you're eating more because technically you are. Remember, your body gets adjusted to the calories that you're eating. So if all of a sudden, you're eating more, well, it's going to think, ooh, she's eating more. So we're gonna, we're gonna put on weight because we were used to the other calories she was eating. That's why from day one when I started Weight Watchers, I ate all my daily points regularly. I didn't cut back. I didn't, that blue dot thing again. Let's not get into the blue dot. The blue dot is one thing that just messes with my head. I never paid attention to the blue dot. That blue dot is annoying. But I just ate my 23 points. I figured I'm going from what I was eating at 23, well, it was 25 when I joined. That's got to be a deficit. So why would I go under that? I just don't understand that mentality. I don't. Office supply. Somebody also said to check luckily we're not out, but you just want to get your supply at Home Depot and stuff like that. Hey, BBD. Really? Slim Pickens at Kohl's? I ordered, well, if you've not watched my fashion finds, watch the last two. I got some really, I cleaned up in clearance. They're fall things, but I was happy. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I'm telling you, I cleaned up. That one shirt with the animal print is so cute. Oh my God, I almost missed that one. Sure, Jermaine. Throw it out there, girlfriend. The blue dot is annoying to me. Oh, I hear you. Some days you need that extra. Especially if you've come from eating, like, at least I know from my experience, I came from eating a lot. So even though I was eating my points and then some, it's still way less than I, was eating before I was on plan. I lost 25 pounds, 24 now, and now I'm stagnant. I think I started thinking I go like this too soon. I need to use my scale. I need to pre-travel. Let me read that again. Oh, they got this too soon. I suffered from that. Oh, I did, because you think you got it, but you don't realize how important the plan, the stages of the plan, and what the procedures we have to do with planning and tracking and counting and scanning. You need to pre-track, especially special occasions or big dinners that you're going to have. You definitely need to weigh things. You definitely need to know what you're eating, especially until you're a little bit closer to your goal. You definitely need to track. Definitely need to track, because let me tell you, an honest track, and that was huge for me. Last summer when I got my 100 pounds, I know. Here's another thing. The last 2 or 3 years, I can't remember how long I've been on Weight Watchers, I take summers off apparently. I look back at my trackers and I didn't lose either summer. I would go up and down the same 5 pounds, but I guess that's good because I maintained, but I realized I don't really lose much in the summer. I don't know if it's just too busy to think, but so I kind of not a summer weight loss person. But when September came and school went back, I knew I had to buckle down and really reel my snacking in and and track every bit that I ate, because I knew I'd say, that's 3 points, that's 4, but really I didn't know what it was because I didn't really measure it and I didn't really track it. So then I forgot to put it in the tracker, and then who knows what else I ate. So I definitely think diligent tracking when you're in weight loss mode is key. And I think weighing things and measuring things, sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less, but it's just a fair way to control the points. Oh, I don't eyeball correctly, because we don't. Because we think of what we eyeballed prior to WW. Oh, this is definitely smaller than I used to do. Well, it is, but it's still not in the correct what it should be. Like I always say, well, before WW I would have this, but I'm still not having what I really should have. I have small eyes, truth be told. Exercise works, I agree, but it shouldn't, it's calories in, calories out, bottom line. Because I could sit there and I could tell you, I lost 117 pounds without a lick of exercise. My leader always brings it up. Denise, tell them what exercise you did. None. I didn't do anything. I mean, I got steps in, not on purpose. I just, the more you lose, the more active you become because you feel better and you can move better. You just want to move. You want to do things. You want to go down the stairs and get that thing for yourself because you can do it. Like, I didn't sit there and realize, wow, I didn't ask the boys to get that because I can go down and get it myself because I felt good. And the more you lose, the better you feel. So you just can do more, and that will come. It will. And then that motivates you to do more and to lose more and to stay on track. When you start seeing those losses, it lights a fire in you and you just want more. Like, you want to go down that next 10 pounds. Like, that's what, and set small goals. Like, I didn't sit there and say, I'm going to lose 50 pounds by Christmas. That's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but it's a lot. I would say I want to get to the next 5 pounds. So I needed to lose, like, hopefully 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds maybe. If I lost 1.5, okay, I need to lose another 1.5 to get to 3. I get to 3, I need to lose another 2 to get to 5. So little goals like that. And then before you know it, you're down the next, we call them decades, down the next decade. And then like, when you get to 189, you want to get to 179. And when you're 179, you want to get to 169. That does, it pushes you. You can become self-motivated. It happens. I mean, I would have believed it, but it did. Because I would have never believed I'd be sitting here. So, the 5-pound rule. It's about a lifestyle. It's about making healthier choices. Again, I say this, there was a video I did called Realistic Goals. Like, I think Weight Watchers does not give us realistic goals. I think they set us up for failure. I say this, I do. I think they're telling me, all right, Denise, you're at like 5'4", you should be 117 to 146. What world do they live in? I was 270 pounds. You're telling me I have to be 146? How depressing is that? I'm like, that, I couldn't think of that. Realistically, if I was 175 or 180, that's in itself, losing 90 pounds is amazing. But to sit there and want me to be 146 is batshit to me. I just don't think that that's setting me up for success in my life. Because how can I maintain that? They're making you like emaciated. And I just don't feel that everybody can maintain that. And I don't think it's fair for everybody to be real, it's just not fair. That's why I got the 10-pound doctor's note. And I'm struggling right here with that. I'm at 156. I struggle with that. So how the heck would I be at 146? It's impossible. Do you want me to be successful, Weight Watchers? Do you want me to keep the weight off? Well, then I need a realistic goal because that's not it. And I'm 54 years old. I am not 21 or 25 or 30. I'm an old lady. Well, I'm an older lady. I'm a mature lady. Realistically, don't you want to see somebody succeed? And you want to keep that weight off? Give them a realistic goal. That is not it. You don't take anybody's history into consideration. I just don't think it's fair. That was my soapbox for the night. Every night I have a soapbox. It's like, geez, like getting on her stinking soapbox again. And I missed the whole chat. So if I missed anybody's comment, I apologize. Like I said, yeah, you have she's fiber. There's all different things that you have in your life that go against losing weight. You could have thyroid issues. You could have fibro. You could have diabetes, high blood, things that interfere with weight loss. Weight loss doesn't come natural to everybody. It just doesn't. And I think that needs to be addressed, and they don't address it. To me, they just don't. Oh, thank you, Kathy. My soapbox, I'm like, blue dots be gone. Unrealistic goals. And I think they set us up for failure because you look at that number and you say, I remember I sat there in that, first meeting at 270 pounds thinking, I got to lose 120 pounds. That's what was on my mind. No, I should have been listening to the leader, listening to the topic, but I was so like, that's crazy. That's insane. It's insane. It's an insane amount of weight to lose. It just is. But I did it. slowly and in steps. And like I said, you just have to self-motivate yourself, which isn't always easy. I mean, I left for a while. I tell you that story all the time. I was very complacent and I just wasn't doing, and I always say this, I do think it was good that I left. Yes, I gained 25 pounds, but I learned something, and I learned something about myself, and I learned something about my journey. And if I didn't do that, I don't know if I'd be sitting here right now. So it was a learning experience. Yep. Did I miss any questions? I apologize. I was on my soapbox. It's hard to read and be on your soapbox at the same time. Well, they don't talk about it as much as they used to. Back in the day, when you first went into Weight Watchers for your first meal, they had it written on your card what your goal weight was or your goal range was. I guess they stopped doing it because people were like, this ain't gonna happen. And when I went into the doctor for my note, I was 175 at the time, and I said I needed a note for my for Weight Watchers and she said, I think you're fine the way you are right now. She goes, you've lost a heck of a lot of weight. I said, well, it's not good enough for them. She goes, can I write that you could be? I'm like, you can write all you want. They're not going to take it. It's only 10 pounds. That's all they'll do. You can write any note you want, and they're not going to take it. But she was like, you know what? You're right now. She goes, I'm so stinking proud. She goes, and you've done so well. My blood work is impeccable. Like, you can just see, like, there's just more to us than a number. You know, there's blood work, there's blood pressure, there's so many other factors that lead into healthy lifestyle. It's just always about the number on the scale. But that's all we have. We are more than a number on the scale. Just don't forget that. It's hard, though. It's hard not to let the numbers paralyze. My leader says numbers are paralyzing, and they are. They are very paralyzing. We need that. We need that loss on the scale every week to catapult us. But I always say, as long as you know you're doing the plan and you're following it, the scale will catch up. It might not take the next week, but it will. Exactly. Have the stinking whipped cream cheese. Just track it. That's what weeklies are for. That's why the people that don't use weeklies, I don't understand. That's why we have them, because things come up that were out of our control. But Weight Watchers has designed that we will lose using those weekly points. But people will say, well, I don't lose, because you know why you don't lose? Because from day one, you didn't eat them. So yeah, I guess if you wait 3, 4, 5 months and use them, yeah, it's going to be a backlash. That's just my theory on that. If you start out in the negative, which I've had this conversation with you guys before, when you're starting off 16 points a day, when you get 23, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up to live like that the rest of your life. You want to live on 16 points? I don't want to live on 16 points because I got a lot of eating to do. You do. I mean, you know what you could do too, Jermaine? If you this is what I think this is what I did. It's been a while. I had gone cold turkey and got rid of everything, and then it was a few weeks, and then would add it back in a little bit, and then I'd say to myself, Denise, would you rather have a little bit or would you rather have none? Well, I'd have a little bit, sure. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if I'd rather have this and not have any. And I kept talking myself into it. Finally, it clicked. Yes, I could have this little bit because I'm having some rather than having none. I mean, it's hard because sometimes when you get the taste for something, it's just like a dog with a bone. Your eyes flare, and you get that like cool feeling, like, ooh. So, Yep, that's a win, Heather. That's, like I said, that's better than a goal weight. You know? That's just, I just wish they focused more on that stuff than numbers. I just do. Like, and what are you giving us? You're giving us an app that really doesn't cost you anything. You're not making any money off of it, but it's not costing you anything. It's an app. We've already paid you how much. Like I say, they're giving people, oh, you get free meetings and free e-tools. Like they're giving me something fabulous. Like they're not really. It's that regular chart that's is it called the BMI chart or something? I'm where I can enjoy my life and still, eat and I think everybody's happy place is different. I just don't, like, I knew that I wasn't going to go through my life worrying about every little, like, I couldn't be out and be like, oh, I can't have that because I have to maintain this 135 because that's never going to happen. I've been heavy for 43 years. I told you, I'm smaller now than I was in high school. That says a lot. Money, there you go, Esther. No, it's not. I don't think it's in the app anywhere. Yeah, it was. There's a chart, but it's a basic. It's not like it's a special chart. It's the brand. So when this is age, gender, height, but it really isn't. It's just a general chart. I mean, if I was this height, I'd be the same weight if I was 20 or whether I was 40. They will give you a link. I just know 5'4". It's one. I think it's 116 to 146. I want to say. So of course I picked 146. Duh. And then the 10-pound doctor's note made it 156. If I say my weight out loud is yeah, it's not on the WW site. Of course it wouldn't be on the WW site. They like kind of act like they don't use it. That would have to require them to act like that they use it. I'm thinking of dropping my online membership I'm using for the scanning. You should try iTrackBites. I think the app is cheap. If you're just using it for scanning, it might just work. There's a lot of free ones that if you're looking for scan, and they give you bites. I mean, I know certain plans you have to pay for on there, but even still, even if you paid through iTrackBites, it's still way cheaper than the Weight Watchers app because that's $20 a month. I think iTrackBites is like $30 a year. It's really inexpensive, so you should look into that. Let's see if that one looks right. Luigi. I should be able to tell. Yeah, there it is. Yep, 117 to 146. That's it. There's my height and weight. Yeah, what lifetime? What lifetime could I ever... Yeah, there are people out there that are, so it makes me look like an idiot all the time, but I'm used to that. Oh yeah, like I said, according to my pulmonologist, I should be dead. So you guys have the D afterlife because I'm living a life I wasn't supposed to lead. It definitely, I say, honest tracking is key. Like I sit there and I'm like, a couple nuts here and there. Well, a quarter cup of nuts is 5 points of almonds. So you'd be surprised how quick a couple of nuts adds up to a quarter cup. And you could always say, well, it's just nuts. Yeah, it is, but you know, if you're having trouble on the scale, that could be part of it. And I'm all about drinking your water or your green tea. It's nothing like flushing out your system. That's what the water does. It just flushes you out, keeps things. Somebody told me once, water helps your kidneys function independently and your liver can burn off fat. That's what somebody told me once. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I was told. Well, that's what we're here for, Sheila. Okay, what do they charge, Judy, for their for the plan though? Tracking is key, and I learned that the hard way. Yep. Tracking is key. I always say try to enjoy, you know, it's a journey and make the most of it and enjoy your food. Like I said, you can't eat something because it's low points. You have to eat something because you enjoy it. Find a way to make it fit in. Find a hack. If you love cake and you know you have to have cake, because you know I do, I found a way to make cake fit into my plan. I find a way to make things that I love fit into my plan because I know I want pasta. So if I'm going to have spaghetti, I'm going to, you know, I have the regular 6 points of spaghetti. I find I save my points all day. I eat lower point foods. So when dinner comes, I have plenty of points for and I don't count sauce because never pay points for sauce unless there's meat in it. But yeah, I mean, you have to find a way to coexist with your plan. It takes thought and work, and it does. Yeah, that's not bad. $35 for the year because Weight Watchers is $20 a month. So that's definitely a savings. Yeah, that's definitely. And I said you have this. It has everything. The recipe builder has the scanner. Even has like a Connect community. It's not called Connect on there, but it has a community on there. I post on there once in a while because I still have the basic plan. I had the pay for plan, but then I went back to the Weight Watcher app because I got it for free. It's up to you, McLean. You have to do something that's maintainable. That's the key. Because you could lose it, and I know you could lose it. We all, you know, we know we can do that. We're looking ahead. We're looking to maintaining because that's the key. Like I said, we've all lost it, but we need to maintain it. Oh, I hear you. I'm always scanning. And it's horrible when you have a mask on because I can't get my phone to go on because I can't see my face. The community aspect of Weight Watchers. There is one on iTrack Bites. They have a community there. Oh, me either, Karen. I suck up the 6 points. That's my choice, though. I mean, like I said, we all have a bank, and we all can decide where we spend it and what's worth the points and what isn't worth the points. Good night, Lori. See, my problem with pasta is I have to feed 4 men. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. So, chocolate. That's why I eat Built Bars. People say, Dee, why do you eat Built Bars? Because they're chocolate. And now they're all covered in the dark chocolate. So yes, that is my kryptonite, is chocolate. And that's how I fit my chocolate in. I have a 3-point chocolate Built Bar. Then might I tell you that the cookies and cream is mighty tasty. Delish. Yep, that's And again, that's a hack. That's a protein bar that's pretending to be a candy bar, but it's really a protein bar. But heck, it works for me. Tastes like a candy bar to me. We do. That's the beauty of the plan. There's so many things out there, and it's your journey. You need to make it how it fits your life, because that is what makes it a journey, and it makes it about you. You find out who you are, what works for you, and what you're willing to sacrifice and what you're not willing to sacrifice. There's the whole in a nutshell. Oh, I'm telling you. The one who's at college, he's my pasta craze, so he's not here now. Uh, Pecans. I like pecans. See, it cost me a point on my muffins the other day. Now, did I have to take that point? I could have left them out, but I thought I wanted the nuts, so I was willing to take the point for it. Like I said, that's what makes this plan unique, because you can decide for you what you want and like I said, what you deem important. It might not be what I deem important. That's what's great about it. We have a bank, and use your bank. Awesome. Oh, that's a good one. The coconut pecan. Yeah, I don't know if there's any 6-pointer bars now. I think they're all 3, 4, and a couple of 5s. I don't think so far I haven't seen a 6. I like the Quest bars. There's one that's a smash. It's a cookie and it's a brownie. I think it's 4 or 5 points. I like them. I want to air fry them. I keep forgetting to do it. I saw somebody on Instagram cut it in 4s and air fried it. It tastes like a cookie, and I keep forgetting to do it. Now it's funny, like the sample box, like a lot of people like the apple almond crisp. It didn't taste like apple, but it tasted good. Like it tasted like almond crisp. I thought that was good because I love almond crisp. Didn't taste much apple. My husband loved the cherry. He thought the cherry was delicious. It was better than the other cherry they had. So if you like cherry, you should like that one. Yep, the pancake mini muffins. I sucked the point down of nuts for that. The Built Bars are not kosher. I don't know if the Neo bars are. I do like those. They're good too. Eventually, Karen, the thing is they want you to be able to not have to worry about numbers. If you do it enough and you're diligent enough, you'll know what you can have. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm not ready for no numbers yet, because I know if I don't have numbers, yeah, you'll see that scale go up. I'd be happy with that scale going up a few pounds. It really wouldn't bother me, but I know with them I'd be over my goal. Yeah. Oh, you love cherry, and you'll like the cherry then. Jermaine, we understand completely. Completely. And I want you to be happy on your journey. I want you to be positive. And I want you to embrace it. There's days it's not going to be perfect, and you know what? That's how life is. But I want you to be 85 to 90% good a day. Like sometimes you can have that 10%, because that's who we are. But I want to see you chipper. I miss my chipper Jermaine with her quick-witted comebacks. I could tell in your texts you're just not my Jermaine. And I know. I mean, we've all been there. We're still there. You know, I've had a hell of a month. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but yeah, we all understand and we all get it, and we're all there with you. We're all in this together, baby. Oh, I can't sing that. That's really gonna make me cry. Even lettuce. That's why I don't do calorie counting. Talk about counting everything. If I just when I put in my stinking salad, I'd be exhausted. You need some flexibility. You do. You can never be because it's again. You take the human aspect out of it. It's just we are human. We were programmed. To, I would say we are programmed to fail. You know, we are programmed to fail, and it's okay. We're not perfect. We weren't not meant to be perfect. And when we try to be perfect, and that progress, not perfection. You just want to have progress and do the best you can. And not every day is going to be great. It's okay. We are who we are. We are. It's a total mind game. It's all up here, Jermaine. It's not in the tummy. I was always in the tummy, but no, it's all in the head. We are glam. We are worth the effort. You are worth the effort. And treat yourself once in a while. Like give yourself a nice bubble bath. I got these cool things at the Dollar Tree. They're shower things. You stick them in the shower and it like brings effervescence up because I don't bubble bath. But I would like to, I thought that would be fun to get this little bar wet and it gets all kind of, I don't know. It'd be interesting. Paint your nails or go get them done. Buy yourself something nice. Buy yourself a pair of fun earrings. You know, we work hard. Work hard. And the men in our lives need to understand that. That's another like whole other video. Oy. Oy. Ugh. Ugh. We are women hear us roar in numbers too big to ignore. You're not. I can tell. My Jermaine is you know, I know my snappy Jermaine. You people come here every night for months. I get to know you people. I do. I get to know your personalities a little bit. I can do your typing. You know, it's just I can tell you're a little bit on the sad side. Well, that's good, Karen. It's I could definitely feel a difference. The scale now doesn't always show that. But again, I wish I didn't have to worry about the scale. But it's only the stinking WW. It's these things. Oh my goodness. Oh my arms. They felt like lead this morning. Yes, you need earrings, McLean. Yep. No, don't let anybody tell you this journey is easy because it's not. It's really it tests people, and only the strong survive. And I know all of you are strong, and I know you can do it. If I have to go and push you, I will. Music's always a good thing. Get a little 80s tunes, get a little disco. Oh, the mini. Yeah, I don't understand the mini squats. I don't even know what they'd even do. I like the shift. The shifts. I like the shift. I like when she goes from kickbacks to the knees to the kickbacks. Have a hide there. Special snacks. Oh yeah. I don't share my snacks. There's a whole video I did on that because somebody asked me to do a vlog on that, and I said, "Do not be ashamed. I do not share my snacks." And I'll tell you why. I buy them their own snacks. So they don't need to come to mine. If they didn't have snacks, that'd be different. They have their own snacks. I don't touch their snacks. They don't need to touch mine. That's a rule here. They have to ask me if they could have my snack. And then I'll say yes. If I feel I want to give them to them if I have too much. But they have plenty of their own stuff. But yeah, I don't share. I had a vlog to go up Monday for Hot Topics, but I couldn't get it to upload. Every time I got on the computer, it kept saying it failed, and I just, you know, honest with you, I just got frustrated. It's still sitting there. Maybe I'll try to upload it tonight. It was like driving me nuts. Yet I uploaded The cinnamon roll went right up. The question and answer today went right up, so I have no idea. It's sitting there, frustrating me. Nothing more frustrating than a video that won't go up. I'm like going, ugh. Frustrates. Oh, I bet. Up and down. Ugh. Oh, they all like our snacks. They do. They love our snacks. But they have their own snacks. Leave my snacks alone. Actually, I got those Reese peanut butter bars. They're only 4 points. They're like eyeing those. I'm like, you have your own snacks? Leave my Reese peanut butter bars alone, please. Good night, Esther. See you in the morning. Yeah, if you guys aren't busy, you should come to Glam Squad. Like I said, don't ever feel embarrassed to come. Oh, I won't be able to keep up. You know what? Let me tell you something. In the beginning, I couldn't keep up. And you just sit there and you just do as much as you can. And you just sit, you stay there and you cheer us on and you cheer yourself on, or you give yourself a couple minutes rest and you come back and you do a little bit more. It's a lot of fun. And then if you do it every, day for a few days, and you'll see be able to get further and further and further. And all of a sudden you'll be like, hey, a couple weeks ago I couldn't do this, and now look at me. I'm telling you. If I could sit here and tell you I did it, let me tell you, I don't enjoy it. I do it because I know I should. Yeah. I'm still not a fan of exercise. Not after 4 months of doing Glam Squat, I'm still not a fan. If somebody came and told me and said, you can never do exercise again, I'd be like, okay, I'm good. But I definitely have noticed, toning up. So I can't sit there and say it hasn't helped, because it has. I just don't enjoy it. That does not motivate me. But I'm an oddball. Oh, the itty bitty pretzels. They're so stinking cute. They're like this big and you get like 80 of them. Oh, when I saw those, he's like, why are you buying those? We have pretzels. I said, we don't have itty bitty ones. You know what I got today? I was going to do it on my food finds, but I don't think I have enough food finds for another video. It was, that those, I can't think what they're called. The flat pretzels. They're flat. I don't really know what they're even called. But they had them in individual bags. I love individual bags, because I tend to overeat. Big surprise. Weighing and measuring, not my thing, but it needs to be. Yes, I overeat them. I never see the itty bitties at the Dollar Tree. Hey, Dottie. How are you? Oh, that's a good score, Lord. $1.99. Yes, I like single serve snacks. Because here I am, supposed to have it together, and I still overeat. So guess what? Like I said, it never gets easy, and it never changes. You just have to learn to live with yourself and try to, walk away. Sometimes all you can do is walk away. Because if you don't walk away, the bag is going to walk down your throat. That's how it is. My Dollar Tree has like the pretzel crisps. That's it. I have a bag of 10 little ones. My Dollar Tree has the Snyder, the little mini pretzels, or the rods, or the snaps. They always have those, and I always kind of grab them. Can't beat Snyder's for $1. For $1. Did you ever watch a Thrifty Tiffany? I got this for $1. My thing for my desk. Yes, I got my frames. All my hard work plaques. I got hooks. I'm gonna hang them up. I'm gonna hang up my beautiful dish with D. I'm gonna hang that up. I got all fun stuff to hang. I got hooks too. Yay! Oh, it's danger. I'm telling you, it's not good, Yeah. Oh yeah, snack bags. I like the pretzel crisps with hummus, or like a cheese wedge. Love the caffeine Laughing Cow cheese. Those things to me are like a necessity. What are the things you have to have in your house? Laughing Cow cheese wedges need to be on the top of that list. That's awesome. Good for you, Dottie. That's wonderful. I made black beans. I want to make taco soup. Should I drain them? Yes. Yes, because you put them in the Instant Pot and they're in the water. I would drain them before you put them in the soup. Yes. I mean, unless your soup could be thinned out a little bit. But yeah, you could drain them. Oh, hummus. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious, Heather. Sometimes it takes, to get our stuff together, it takes like, I don't meal prep, I do food prep. I do like get my eggs in order for the week. I do get my chicken if I want some chicken cooked, or sometimes I buy it. Sometimes I need to make bagels, things like that. Make sure I do prep. I don't meal prep, I food prep. I never thought of filming it, but it would just be too scattered. But I've prepped before. But it's fun, I don't, because I'm home all the time, I don't need to cook ahead of time. I have time to cook. Hey, Diane. We're good. How are you? I know, Karen. We miss you. We miss seeing you. And anybody else is welcome to come to Glam Squad. You can even come and just watch. See what it's like. Chat with us afterwards. You won't regret it. Yeah, that's what I do. I just prep things so they're ready to go for the week. Yep. One thing I really would be like I said, if I Instant Pot my chicken, so that's ready for like chicken salad, or just shred it and dip it in barbecue sauce, or put it in a salad. Love that. But in fact, I got a collab to film. Crud, I forgot all about that. Ugh. Time is getting away from me. Oh, sorry about that. You're not human at 10 in the morning. Either am I, Luigi. Oh, by the way, I had the cookies and cream Premier Protein with my overnight oats this morning. Let's just say it was delicious. Caramel's still my favorite, but this was damn good. I won't lie. It was good. It's like eating like dessert for breakfast. High in protein. I always add a little yogurt too. I do a half a cup of oats for 4 points. I do half of the Premier Protein for 1 point, so it's 5 points. And then I add about a third a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. So I have a lot of oatmeal. It's a decent. I cannot eat less. I mean, I'm hungry. It's breakfast. Some people, when they go eat that quarter cup, I'm like, what the hell? And not enough there, I need a half cup. And that extra bang of protein from the Premier Protein and the yogurt. It was very good. Yeah, I do that too. Like, Heather, sometimes if I make something like, say, like a bubble up with the biscuits, and what I'll do, I'll get 2 cans of biscuits, and then the one corner, because it's 6 portions, so the one corner, I don't put as many biscuits. So I know that's my corner because it's kind of dented in, and I put less cheese. So my corner is going to be the correct points, and theirs is a little bit bulked up because they're men. They need to have the extra biscuits and the extra cheese. So, but yeah, we all eat the same, because I don't know if I could cook too many different things. I'd be a little too tired. Well, that is early for you. That would be 8 a.m. for you people in Southern California. I get that. Oh, it's no problem, Susie. Welcome. Oh, well, that makes a difference then, Heather. It's fine. My son would only eat white food. Don't ask me why. Only everything had to be white. Didn't eat anything green for many years. But now he's better. It's like it was potatoes, chicken. Yeah, I don't remember him eating much rice, pasta. Yeah, everything was white. I think breakfast on plan is the easiest meal. I never have a problem with breakfast or lunch. Lunch is just usually, like I said, mixture of hodgepodge things or a wrap or leftovers. Dinner is probably where my struggle list of meals is. But breakfast, I think on WW you could have a multitude of things for very low points. Yep, I said what I'm going to have tomorrow. I had oats today. Tomorrow might be a scramble. I think I'm going to have a veggie scramble. I have spinach and mushrooms. My favorite. I have to have the rest of the Grace's oat bread. Oh, that was so good. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Melody. She made it with sun-dried tomatoes. It looked so good. I'm like, I need to do that next time. There's a lot of retired California peeps here. Maybe I was thinking I need to retire. This COVID thing's got me a little bit unnerved. I love having hard-boiled eggs in the fridge. Oh, that was my one son. He used to like to dip. It was ketchup, it was ranch. Ketchup and ranch. As long as he had dip, he would eat. Then breakfast, it was syrup. Sometimes ketchup. But yeah, I always had these little bowls, and they like to dip in the bowl. God, I wouldn't want to do that over again. Oh, I'm telling you, Kat, it looked so good. I'm like, I need to make that bread. But I'm going to give it a couple weeks between. Again, try to keep it changed, keep it fresh. If I keep making the same things, and I feel like I'll get again complacent. And I'm having the oat bread again. But I put that bread in line with like Ezekiel bread. It's really good. Retirement is awesome. I'm thinking it will be. WW roulette. Yeah, I gotta decide what I'm going to eat tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a spinach and mushroom scramble with a little queso fresco cheese. I think. I'm not. I just say that because I'm just scared. Oh, McLean, they forced you? Ah, well, that's true because you can't be on the floor if you're hurting. You got people to lift up. That ain't an easy job. All right, ladies and germain, I am going to head on out. I thank you for joining me here tonight. As always, it's always a pleasure to spend an evening with you. If you haven't already, give Dish with you a thumbs up before you head on out. I'd appreciate it. Hash waffles. I haven't been in the mood for hash waffles. I don't know why. It's so unlike me. All right, Sheila. Have a great evening. I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Thursday. I should be here. All right. Have a great rest of your evening. And remember, you are only one meal away from being back on track. If you're going to bite it, you got to write it. So don't forget that. Everything has points. Everything has calories. Never forget it. But also enjoy life.